Here we have the first of the Arabic short stories for English speakers. This one is called Al-Wisam, which means the medal. So Al-Wisam is the medal, and the plural is Awsima. We have the mufrad, which is the singular, al-jam', which is the plural, and al-ma'na, which is the meaning. So Wisam is medal, the plural is Awsima. Okay. كان باسم تلميذا في الصف الخامس الابتدائي. So كان is the verb to be. We have كان يكون كن كون. So here we're saying باسم was تلميذا. تلميذ is like a student, pupil, تلميذ, and the plural is تلاميذ. So we have كان باسم تلميذا. باسم was a student or a pupil في الصف الخامس الابتدائي. الصف in this context, it means more like the grade or the year. It can mean classroom as well in some other settings. But here, in this sentence, it means the grade or the year. It depends if you're American or English. So صف, and the plural is صفوف. You've got خامس, which means the fifth. And then you've got الابتدائي, which is primary school. So it's saying كان باسم تلميذا في الصف الخامس الابتدائي. Basim was a pupil in the 5th grade of primary school, basically. وكان متفوقا. متفوق is to be like outstanding or to excel, basically. Here we've got متفوق and متفوقون, that's the plural. So كان متفوقا is like saying he was outstanding. Basim was a student in the 5th grade of 5th year of primary school, or elementary school if you're American. وكان متفوقا, and he was outstanding. يستمع لشرح المدرس بإنصات واهتمام. So يستمع is the verb to listen. استمع, يستمع, استمع, استماع. We also have this verb here to listen, but it's got a bit more of a nuance to it, which is to listen attentively and in silence and focus kind of thing. So أنصت, ينصت, أنصت, إنصات. And this is the masdar that is used here when he says يستمع لشرح المدرس بإنصات. First of all, what's شرح المدرس? This lam here means like he listens to. Sharh is explanation. This is a very common word. People talk about explanation of books of scholars and things like this. Sharh is explanation, and the plural is shuruh. And then we have mudarris, which is a very common word again. Teacher, the plural is mudarrisun. So sharh al-mudarris, that's mudaf ilayh, speaking about the explanation of the teacher. So يستمع لشرح المدرس, he listens to the explanation of the teacher بإنصات, like, you know, with like a attentive listening in silence. واهتمام. اهتمام comes from the verb اهتم, يهتم, اهتم, اهتمام, which is to give concern to something or to care about something kind of thing. So he listens to the explanation of the teacher in silence and, you know, showing care and concern towards it, right? وفي البيت يذاكر دروسه بجد واجتهاد. So وفي and in, the wa is and, fi is in. البيت, bait is house, and the plural is بيوت. Bait, house, plural, بيوت. في البيت, in the house, يذاكر. ذاكر, يذاكر is the verb to revise or kind of study at home kind of thing. ذاكر, يذاكر, ذاكر, مذاكرة, to revise. So in the house, he revises دروسه. Durus comes from the word dars. Where's dars? Here it is, dars, which means lesson, and the plural is durus. So in the house, he revises his lessons, دروسه. في البيت يذاكر دروسه بجد واجتهاد. Jid is like seriousness or to be diligent kind of thing. Comes from the verb جد يجد, جد جد, to be diligent, to be serious kind of thing. And then you've got ijtihad, which is to strive and work hard and put in the effort. Ijtahada, yajtahidu, ijtahid, ijtihad. So he revises his lesson at home, you know, with seriousness and diligence and putting in the effort, basically. So this first paragraph, كان باسم تلميذا في الصف الخامس الابتدائي وكان متفوقا يستمع لشرح المدرس بإنصات واهتمام وفي البيت يذاكر دروسه بجد واجتهاد. Okay. Next paragraph we have وكان باسم طيب القلب, and Basim was طيب القلب. طيب has a few meanings, to be honest. Here it kind of means like good or pure. Where is it? طيب, good, wholesome, pure. Has those kind of meanings. It's also used kind of just to mean like okay as well. Like in English, if you just said okay, like طيب, you know, you'll hear that a lot. But here it kind of means he's pure-hearted. Yeah, qalb is heart. The plural is قلوب here. قلب, قلوب. So طيب القلب is like pure-hearted. وكان باسم طيب القلب. Basim was pure-hearted. مهذبا. Muhadhab is someone who's well-behaved, basically. Well-mannered, well-behaved. You have muhadhab and the plural muhadhabun. And then it says أخلاقه حسنة. أخلاق comes from the word خلق. Okay, so we have خلق and أخلاق. أخلاق is like his characteristics, his etiquettes, his like mannerisms kind of thing. حسنة. Hasan means good. Obviously here it's female because we're talking about a plural of no intellect. الجمع غير العاقل, which is أخلاق. So we have وكان باسم طيب القلب. Basim was pure-hearted. مهذبا, he was well-behaved. أخلاقه حسنة, and his mannerisms, his character kind of thing was good. يحب زملاءه. يحب is the verb to love or to like, and it's from the verb أحب, يحب, أحب. The masdar, I've chosen to put hub and mahabba because they're the most frequently used ones. The one that's actually from the pattern of this is not really used, but these are the ones that you will usually find. Hub and mahabba, to love. Then we had zumala'ahu. Zumala comes from the word zamil, which is the singular, which means classmate, can also mean colleague as well, and the plural is zumala. So yuhibbu zumala'ahu, meaning he loves his classmates. ويتعامل معهم بلطف. Ta'amala is to deal and treat kind of thing. To like interact with someone, you could say. Yeah. Ta'amala yata'amalu, ta'amal, ta'amul. He interacts with them, he treats them with lutf, which is the masdar from this verb here, to be kind. Latufa, yaltufu, ultuf, lutf. So he treats them with kindness. Or he deals with them with kindness. يتعامل معهم. Ma'a is with, hum is them. ويتعامل معهم بلطف, and he deals with them in a kind way, basically treats them with kindness. ويساعد من يحتاج المساعدة. يساعد comes from the verb ساعد. يساعد, ساعد, مساعدة. Where is it? Here it is, to help. So يساعد من means who. يحتاج is the verb to need here. احتاج, يحتاج, احتاج, احتياج. And then مساعدة is the masdar from this verb. So the full sentence would be ويساعد من يحتاج المساعدة, and he helps who, like he who, basically, needs يحتاج المساعدة, help, which is the masdar from this verb, to help here. Okay, so and he helps the one who needs help. ويساعد من يحتاج المساعدة. فكان زملاؤه, for his friends or his classmates, فكان زملاؤه يحبونه, for his friends love him, ويحترمونه, and respect him. يحترمون comes from the verb احترم, يحترم, احترم, احترام, to respect. So his friends, they love him and respect him. The second paragraph here, وكان باسم طيب القلب مهذبا أخلاقه حسنة يحب زملاءه ويتعامل معهم بلطف ويساعد من يحتاج المساعدة فكان زملاؤه يحبونه ويحترمونه. That will do for this section. There'll be another few parts coming out after this. The PDF will be available in the description, and I will see you in the next one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.